Hello, my name is Amy McCarty, and I'm a theater director here at Hudson Bend Middle School. If you're watching this video, you want to learn a little bit more about your students' Theater 2 class. So thank you for joining me, and let's take a look around the classroom. So what are we doing this year? That's a big question that parents and students always have. Theater 2 is our middle level theater course, and it's all about getting our students more comfortable on stage and more fluent with the technical work that is done in theater. And we do that through a variety of ways. We do a lot of collaborative efforts. We also do some individual efforts. And if you go to my website, you will be able to access my course syllabus that gives you details about exactly what we'll be doing during the year, along with some other guidelines for my class. So I encourage you to visit my website for that. The first 9 weeks, we really lay the foundations for the rest of the year by taking a lot of time learning the rules and procedures of the theater classroom, in addition to really exploring the facilities. We have beautiful facilities here, and we want to keep them beautiful, and we want to make sure that they're a great place for everyone to work. And so we spend a lot of time at the beginning of the year learning and practicing using those facilities. We're kind of doing a boot camp right now, and that's followed up by scavenger hunts and even a test about our rules and procedures in the theater classroom. The next unit we'll do will be breath control and projection, where the students are taught how to use their diaphragms rather than their vocal cords to project their voices. And then we'll launch into our design unit, where the students learn the basics of design, and then we study a script. This year we're studying a 10-minute play called Her Heart Belongs to Heartburn, and each student will have an opportunity to do some design work for that show. During the second 9 weeks, we'll complete our design work, and each student will present their design work, and then we'll choose the winning designs to actually come to life as we go ahead and produce the short play, Her Heart Belongs to Heartburn, that will be performed in class. It's a 10-minute play, and we will cast it out of our Theater 2 classes, and students will have opportunities to act in it or do technical work for it. During the third 9 weeks, the students will audition for our Class 1-act play. This year we're doing a play called School Days. Again, that will be cast out of our own Theater 2 classes, and some students will perform in that play, and some students will do lights, sound, costume, set, props, etc. The last 9 weeks of school will wrap up our 1-act play School Days, and then the students will work together to create something called a rock and roll playwriting musical, which is where each group is assigned a song from the 50s, and they get to write a play around that song. And those will be performed at the very end of the school year. We have some things that we do every single day. They're kind of our classroom routines. On Mondays and Wednesdays, the students will do a journal entry. If they have their electronic devices, they'll enter that on Schoology. If they don't, they'll enter that in their journal. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we work with vocal and physical warm-up techniques. On Fridays, we spend 10 or 15 minutes each Friday doing a theater game or improv. All year long, your students will be learning lots of key terms and techniques that they'll take notes on and have tests on, and most importantly, be able to apply on the stage or in their own technical work. If you're eager to see your child perform, I'm apologizing for that graphic error that I see right there. Sorry about that. Everything in Theater 2 is performed during the school day, during your students' theater arts class period, in room 401, which is the black box theater. I try very hard to send emails in advance of the shows so that you can mark them on your calendar and come watch them. I also encourage you to follow me on Twitter at HBMS Drama, because I'll post updates there, and I'll also put show dates and times on Schoology.